Mark Henry back on the On Your Mark Show on 105.4 RPWP, thepulseradio.com, and the On Your Mark Show YouTube channel. Man, we out in West Texas, man. We kicking it with the West Texas Elite 707. Got one of the guys on the defensive side. I had a chance to see him at a practice, at a scrimmage a couple weeks ago, and I was super impressed. Talked to his coach earlier, Coach Hendricks. Now we're going to talk to Bryceson. Bryceson, come on in. Tell everybody where you're from, where you go to high school at, what position you play.
Yes, sir. My name is Bryceson Gleaves. I'm from Amarillo, Texas, born and raised. Lived here my whole life. I'm a free safety. I go to Tascosa High School.
And what class are you in? Junior, senior, sophomore?
I'm a senior, class of 2021.
All right, now let's talk a little bit about the safety position, man. I had a chance to watch you, man. You probably didn't see me because I'm off to the side. But, man, you seem to understand the game a lot. As a safety, you have a lot of ground to cover. You have to make some calls. How important is that communication on the back end?
Communication is one of the most important things on the defensive side of the ball, for sure, in football. Communicating, which way routes are going, like passing off guys. If a guy's running an in route, making sure the linebackers know that he's coming across the field, they got to look out for him. Just making sure everybody is aware of what's coming their way, really.
Yeah, I mean, the communication makes sense to you guys when you're in the mix, man. And it's a defensive back, being on the back end, especially safety. You're the quarterback of the defense, definitely in that secondary. Now, let's talk about your high school so much, man. Amarillo is a big city out in West Texas, but a lot of times you don't get a lot of love here back my way in the DFW area. What's it like playing out there in Amarillo?
Yeah, it's really the same here in Amarillo. Really, the competitive intensity of the game, it's all the same. It's up there. There's a lot of heart into the game down here. So there's a lot of kids, this is what they do. This is all they've done this is what they focused on for their whole life. So there's a lot of kids down here that, they put everything they've had into football. So they're just trying to make it out, trying to get that exposure that not a lot of people come down here, So we're just trying to help bring that down here.
Well, definitely you guys are trying to make a statement out there. And shout out to Coach Hendricks for bringing that West Texas Elite flavor to the circuits around here in 707 and DFW. You guys went and showed up in Oklahoma last week. That travel, that experience, what is that like for you guys to see other places and play against some of the best competition in the state and in the country?
Oh, it's always great. It's always great. Going on the trips, it's a good bonding experience. And we got players from all over the Texas Panhandle, not just the 806. So whenever we get to go on those trips and connect with different guys from different areas down in Abilene, because during the season we played against Abilene, so just getting to play on the same team and get to be teammates with some of those guys and bond with some of those guys is real cool. And competition is great. We don't really get there's a lot of competition here, don't get me wrong, but other places, all the competition that we see at those big top pylon tournaments, we love it. We love it.
Most definitely. And you guys are on your way, man. Again, we're talking to Bryceson from West Texas Elite. He goes to high school out in Amarillo, man, a safety. Now, at safety, there's some footwork that's involved. How has Coach Hendricks helped your game get better playing with West Texas Elite?
Coach Hendricks has helped me a lot with my footwork, mainly focusing on flipping my hips, getting good hip movement, being able to change direction easily, being able to change direction quickly, and being able to come out of my cuts really, really effectively. That's helped me a lot and improved my game most, I feel like. Being able to be in my back pedal and see the quarterback looking at a drag route or an in route or a dig route and being able to put my foot in the ground and come downhill fast and make a break on the ball.
Well, most definitely, man. You're on your way, and I appreciate you joining me here on Your Mark Show, and look forward to seeing you guys. I definitely will be around probably, and we'll meet face to face at the Pylon Tournament on the 20th of March. Now, give everybody your social media so they can see your huddle film. We can get that out to coaches that want to see your game.
Yes, sir. My main social media is Bryson_G, and that is spelled BRYCESON_G. Sir.
Man, most definitely. This is a young guy that caught my eye at practice a couple weeks ago. Shout out to Coach Hendricks and WTX Elite for coming on Your Marc show today. We'll take a small break and we'll be right back here on 105.4 RPWP, thepulseradio.com.